Have you ever wondered what kind of person sees a hungry child and simply cannot walk away? Not because the child belongs to their family, not because they share the same race, not because anyone is watching, but simply because they are human. Today, we remember one of the women who helped build the conscience of Trinidad and Tobago. Her name was Audrey Layne Jeffers. Born in Woodbrook in 1898, Audrey could have lived a life of comfort. She traveled to England, received an education that few women of her generation ever had, and experienced opportunities that many could only dream of. She could have stayed. Instead, she came home, and when she returned, she saw what too many had learned to ignore. Children arriving at school hungry, mothers struggling to provide, the elderly abandoned, the blind, the poor, the forgotten. Audrey Jeffers understood a truth that still challenges us today. A nation cannot become great while its people are suffering. So, she refused to stand by. She founded the coterie of social workers, created breakfast sheds so children of every race and every religion could begin the school day with a meal. She established nurseries for working mothers, opened homes for the elderly and the blind, and devoted her life to restoring dignity to those society had overlooked. She never asked whether a hungry child was African, East Indian, Chinese, Syrian, Lebanese, Portuguese, indigenous or mixed. Hunger has no race. Need has no religion, and compassion shouldn't either. Her extraordinary devotion earned her a name that history still remembers, the Mother of Trinidadian Philanthropy. But Audrey Jeffers wasn't only changing lives through charity. She was a pioneer in creating a place for women in public life. At a time when women were expected to remain silent, she became the first woman elected to the Port of Spain City Council and later the first woman appointed to the Legislative Council, proving that leadership is measured not by power, but by service. She also championed the establishment of women in the police force, believing that women belong not only in the home, but wherever the future of the nation was being shaped. Today, we drive along the Audrey Jeffers Highway, but I wonder, how many of us know the woman whose name it bears? Because her greatest monument was never a road, it was every child who finally learned because they had eaten, every mother who found hope, every elderly person who found dignity, every barrier broken for the woman who came after her. Audrey Jeffers Layne didn't simply build institutions. She built compassion into the character of a nation, and perhaps that is the question she leaves with every one of us. When history remembers our generation, will it say that we walk past those in need? Or will it say that, like Audrey Jeffers, we understood that the true measure of a nation is not how well it cares for the strongest among us, but how faithfully it stands beside those who need us most? I am Gurman, and this is the people who built us. I am only because they were.